Hello there, my Leo friends, and welcome to your weekend reading. This is for the weekend of March into April. Do keep in mind that time is fluid. And Leo, this is your channel, so any reading on this channel can resonate to you. But please take what messages are yours, leave the rest behind. And also, Leo, if this reading or any reading feels like it's not yours, it's most important that you do not force it to fit. If it's not yours this time around, it just may not be yours this time around. And, you know, that is totally okay. So, Leo, let's get started and into it. We're going to get you a number here from the universe, from Spirit, to see what number you should be paying attention to. Possibly the number you will start seeing, the number Spirit is highlighting for you at the moment. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media, basically wherever you see digits. And your number, Leo, is 777. I am in the flow. All right, Leo, with the 777s. Some of you born on the 7th, it doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. If you haven't been seeing 7s, you may definitely start seeing the 7s. This card says your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness will be in your soul. All right, Leo, so you're in the flow of your purpose. Things are being revealed for you. Things are unfolding for you. Some of these things may feel a little bit challenging to deal with. Some of these things may feel like a sense of clarity within. Let's see what angel is assisting you this weekend. Woo! The miracle of forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Okay. So you have a very strong theme lately, Leo, of forgiveness. And honestly, this week, the first portion of the week, you got your love reading. Or you got a midweek or next 48 hours. There was emphasis on forgiveness and things along that. And a lot of y'all were just not having it. And that's why it's still following you. The miracle of forgiveness. I've seen the comments. I've seen them. So there is an energy. There is a trapped emotion inside of you that is causing you to feel like you possibly aren't in the flow. Some of you, there's a trapped emotion inside of you that is causing you to feel like you haven't made the right decisions, or maybe should redirect certain things that you are doing. Let's see what supporting unicorns are with this and see more of what this is about. Yeah, there you go. Card number 6, dignity. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. And you have blessings. Card number 3. There you are. Count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. Okay, Leo, so I feel like you may have been feeling challenged. Challenged by your exterior life, challenged by your internal energy. I feel like something made you feel or is making you feel like you are not good enough. And that's why your unicorns are coming in with hold your head up high and know that the unicorns are supporting you. When Dignity card comes out, it normally gives me the sense of a passed on loved one. So I feel like you are doing something in your life. You are making decisions around your life, but for some reason you don't feel like you're making the right decisions or feeling good enough around a certain area of your life. Could be work, could be something you're working towards. Could be love, could be friends. There's something here that made you feel not good enough, but for a reason. To show you that what other people think of you is not necessarily your business. And I know that sounds bad, and I know that may sound a little bit stern, but I feel like some of you could be letting something get to you really strongly right now and in a position of shut down. I also feel for some of you, you're having a very hard time with finding forgiveness. I mean, Leo, at this point, I read majority for you. So I'm remembering things more, and the energy of forgiveness has come in so strongly for you. And that's showing me that there is a very large majority of you on this channel that are struggling with finding forgiveness in your heart. You know, I almost feel like some of you feel like you are bending over backwards for someone and you're not feeling appreciated. I feel like Spirit is going to reveal for you where you need to start and or put boundaries, self-respect boundaries, prioritizing boundaries, things along those lines. I feel like something puts you down and Spirit is trying to lift you up and show you that, you know, not everything you do for someone or not every time you give love that you receive the same effort back. And that's why you have blessings. Because it looks like there was a certain situation or something with a certain person that made you feel down. Like literally I could see someone in my head with their head down, almost like in their hands, feeling just really not okay within self. And Spirit wants you to know that there is some situation or some person or place or whatever the case may be, it's going to be different for all of you, that you gave to, that you bend over backwards for, that you really tried. And I feel like you don't feel like you got the same effort back. And Spirit is saying it's because you're not supposed to get it back from this specific situation. You are going to be blessed in a different arena. So, I feel like you got to know that. You have to know that. The things that are unfolding for you and being revealed for you of maybe what people you should put boundaries on, maybe what people you should learn saying no to, or anything along those lines. There's definitely a large indication here that you are receiving a blessing from a situation that you do not feel like you felt blessed by. All right, there you go. So this could have happened today, yesterday, last week, 7 days ago, 7 weeks ago, 7 months ago. There is some difficulty within where you just feel like you were treated unfairly. Let's clarify this, Spirit, for Leo and get some of your theme cards for the tarot. You have well-deserved reward. There you go. So just because you didn't receive it back from the person or place or situation you gave it to, that doesn't mean that's the universe like forgot about you, you know? It just, you weren't supposed to get that back from that moment. That's what it looks like. There you go. We have move with the Chariot. Cancer energy. And you have feeling alone. The Five of Pentacles. There you are. All right, so it definitely looks like you are going to be receiving some sort of reward, some sort of blessing from this moment that made you feel like you had no one there for you. Or out of all the times you were supporting this person, when it was their time to show you their support, crickets, MIA, missing. So it looks like there is a really strong message here for you, Leo, that while you're going through this, or having going through this, count your blessings. So, for example, say Joshua down the road, you mowed his lawn, he didn't care, he barely even thanked you, you did it out of the kindness of your heart, and I'm just making something up, and you just felt like, oh, okay, well, that's the last time I mowed that guy's lawn for him. Spirit is saying, don't shut down, still be open to give and receive, but understand that you're not always going to get it from that moment. So it looks like there is a very strong indication for you to continuously count your blessings, even though you feel like you can't see them right now. Be grateful for your car. Be grateful for your home. Be grateful for your bed. Be grateful for your toothbrush. Literally, when you go through moments like this, these are the moments where you have to find the blessings. Because we manifest from our heart center, Leo. So when you mowed Joshua's lawn and he didn't give you any recognition, or, maybe you're like, oh, I mowed his lawn and he does carpentry. Like he couldn't even put it out there that he would wash the carpets in my home. Like there was a give and receive that you felt like you didn't receive on. Now, when you didn't receive on it in that moment, you automatically went to shut down. Well, I'll never mow his lawn again. I'll never be there for anybody again. That's the last time I'm there for anybody. Who's there for me? These are the moments that you have to remember to be grateful for what you have, despite feeling like you did not get what you wanted or what you possibly expected to receive back because of what you have done for someone. Please clarify this. It could definitely, I feel like you're getting pentacles here, so it's feeling like it could have something to do with work or an effort putting situation where you physically put effort for someone, or you felt not as recognized through work, or felt like you could have done a better job or something like that. Let's see, well-deserved reward, another 9 with rest and reconsider. So take some time out for yourself here, Leo. On the Chariot, we have the moon. So there you go with what is unfolding and being revealed to you. Maybe you just now know. Don't go and mow Joshua's lawn if he asks. Learn how to say no. You can't be there for everyone all the time. 5 of Pentacles to detach. There you go. There's justice. Okay, so it looks like somehow, some way you're getting rewarded for a time where you felt like you didn't get rewarded. Very plain and simple. They're repeating the message. I'm not going to continue on and ask them more and more and more and more and more because they're just giving me the same thing. So there is some moment that you have just dealt with, you are dealing with, or possibly you will deal with this weekend. Could be a prediction for some of you. You may not receive back exactly what you give, but Spirit wants you to sit in this energy of realization to release expectations and really center yourself here. With the 5 of Pentacles to justice, Spirit is indicating right here. Free yourself. Detach yourself from expectations and how you feel like you should do, or they should do, or how the world should be. And you will feel, and you will energetically create reward for yourself. But shutting that heart down right away, putting your head down on yourself, belittling, all these things will create that stagnant energy where you feel like you are not receiving anything. But there is something here coming in for you. There is some good karma coming to an experience, a situation, a personal endeavor, or having to deal with another person where you felt like you came up short. And this is directly, if you want to know what experience this is an experience where you were like, I ain't never doing that again. Never going to open up my heart again. Never going to give my love away again. Never going to mow the lawn again. Never going to do this again. Never going to give this person a ride here again. It's like something like that. Like you directly went to or find yourself being tempted to going to, well, I'll never do that again. Spirit wants you to transmute that energy. So that's what you got. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread, that could also be around you or in your chart, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Libra. So, you are definitely receiving some good karma from a moment where you felt like you were just left out to dry, really. That's what it looks like. So, let's see, Leo, what your love has for the weekend, and then we'll get your ending oracle. This is for Leo. What's going on in their love life? This could definitely be connected to love for sure. We have boundaries. Oh, man. I love stuff like this. It just gave me full-on confirmation of everything I just felt for the first, 16 minutes of your reading. There you go. Boundaries. The divine masculine. And dating. All right. So, Leo, some of you are realizing that in love, it may be also beneficial to put some boundaries. And that's where the 777 is coming in. Things are being revealed for you of where you need to place boundaries with people. People who overtake, people who overdo it, people that just need some boundaries to be set. Protecting your peace is here for love. We also have divine masculine, flyer out with the hermit. A lot of you have been staying to yourself or felt guided to stay to yourself and protect your boundaries, place boundaries with the hermit flying through. Some of you are going hermit mode to contemplate your boundaries, or beneficial for you to do so. Flyer out here, the magician on the divine masculine. Divine masculine could be you. Divine masculine could be an energy that you are trying to manifest in or have manifested in. And what do we have here on dating? Do we want another flyer for it? Let's see. Do they give us one? No. 4 wands. Woo! Okay. So, Leo, I feel like a lot of you may feel like you've been enjoying your solitude for quite some time, respecting your boundaries. I almost feel like for some of you, that's what I feel. Where it was kind of like, well, I'll never do that again. Say you dated somebody in February, it didn't go good, and you're like, well, never dating again. Something's happening for you. You have the magician and the 4 of wands. That's probably why all this energy is coming out. Because you're going to be placed in a position to enforce your boundaries as well as still be open-hearted and find forgiveness within. And man, that could be difficult, okay? We have the magician to the 4 of wands. So I definitely feel like you are in a manifestation mode here. You're learning things about yourself. You're learning things about other people. You're trying to keep your energy open for blessings and things along those lines. There is a strong message here that somebody that you have been dating or will start dating, ending up being in a committed relationship here with the 4 of wands. I feel like for some of you as well, there could be new boundaries set in a relationship that actually help it get better. You know, people think of the word boundaries and thinks it's like negative, but it's actually not. 2 of Pentacles, there you are contemplating your boundaries, contemplating the things that you will accept and the things that you will not accept in love. We have the magician to the 10 of swords. Beautiful. I like the 10 of swords. Who wants to sit in the sword suit? Not me. And on the Four of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there is a lot of contemplation with love right now. I feel like a part of you, maybe you're even dealing with somebody who's placing boundaries on the connection with you as well. Look at it in a healthy way. Don't look at it in a controlling way. If the person is being controlling towards you, then that's something you need to make a decision on to place a boundary on. There are some decisions here with your love life here, either with the person that you're in a relationship with, dating, maybe needing to set some different lines between the two of you. Others of you, you may actually be meeting somebody here or dating somebody, and you two may actually have this talk this weekend where it's like, you know, these are the things that like I just don't want to deal with in love anymore, and they may express that back to you, like, yeah, like if I have anything that crosses this line, like it's just a deal breaker for me. I get like a deal breaker conversation where it's not deal breaking the relationship, but it's being expressive about what your deal breakers are, what your boundaries are. Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. You also have 9999 here. So I feel like there is an ending to the feeling of finding it really hard to find forgiveness within, finding it really hard to place some boundaries, and also finding it hard to lift your head up. So I definitely feel like things are feeling or will start feeling better for you in the whole grand scheme of things, really. Magician, oh, too many cards. Magician to the Ten of Swords. Why is this here? Queen of Cups, definitely contemplating emotions. And on the Two of Swords here, we have the Moon. Okay. So Leo, you have the Moon here twice. I feel like there is going to be something that occurs here for you in your romantic connection where you are being more open about the way you feel. I feel like somebody wants more of clarity of how you feel about them. I definitely feel so. Some of you, you could also be receiving some sort of confessional energy from someone that you didn't really see coming, but I kind of get it. It could be towards you, but for some of you, it could be vice versa. Why is the Moon here? Ace of Pentacles. I definitely see some of y'all raising the bar here with someone. Some of you, you just do not see the Moon. That down the unknown of you opening your heart and giving love a chance is a stable connection. But do you have it within you to forgive your past? Others of you, I definitely feel like this relationship is expanding and evolving through some sort of communication about boundaries, what you two are looking for in a relationship or looking for from the future of this relationship. I get it like talking about the future type of things or talking about learning each other for success in the relationship for the future. So Leo, I definitely feel like in terms of love, there's something moving in for more stability. But honestly, you have the Moon to the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you not breaking past this, finding forgiveness in your heart, this might not take form for you in the physical. This looks like this comes from an emotional breakthrough. So you're having an emotional breakthrough. They're having an emotional breakthrough. But if you don't free willingly put yourself in the energy, Queen of Cups, of having this emotional breakthrough, this energy could very much stay hidden for you. We all create from our free will energy. So if you comment on here and you feel and you say, yeah, well, Miss Machiste, there's no way love will come for me. That's what you're putting out there in the universe. And that's what you can expect. Love to not come for you. You know, I'll never forgive my past. They did this, they did that. Nobody is telling you to wait for an apology. Nobody is telling you to forgive somebody that did the worst things in the world to you in that type of sense. So I feel like there is also some learning lessons connected to forgiveness that I'm reading and I'm seeing that a lot of us are looking at forgiveness as letting someone off the hook for what they did. No, that is not forgiveness. So I'm going to find a little expert on that for us to read or listen to. I think I have it. I think I know what book it is, and I just have to find it. But the more you hold on to something, the more you are just taking part in your own suffering, really. So think about it that way. Do you want what somebody did to you in your past still create suffering for you today? Or can you find the power through the pain? Because it looks like some emotional breakthrough can bring you something magical and blessed with love, or in this relationship, in this connection, in this with this person you are possibly just dating. So that's what I got here for you, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs now here, we have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces once again. Aries for me, Magician too. So Aries here as well. So let's see what your ending oracle is from the Moonology Manifestation deck. And see what you got going on to close out your reading here for you, Leo. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, Leo, I always, even in my main channel, I was always like, there's just something a little bit special, I know it's not a word, about your readings. And still now, even with coming on here and having your own channel and all that, there's just a full circle way to your reading sometimes that just like, it just really comes together in just a little bit different way than others do. I don't know what it is, but let's move through. Here we go. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. You're on the right track, but you need to go steadily. Know that you're worthy of your desires is crucial here. Opportunities can open up when you believe in yourself. Dig deep and move past negative comments from others. No matter what happened in the past, if you're aiming to manifest something for the good of everyone concerned, you could do it. Good self-esteem will also boost your manifesting power, so love yourself more. Know your own worth, and others will too. Be true to your values and boundaries. Wow. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to property, possession, sensuality, love, self-belief, and self-worth. Acknowledge and make a list of your best traits. If you find that hard to do, ask a friend or someone around you to tell you what they think is great about you. So, here we go, Leo. So, definitely stepping into feeling more worthy and knowing your value. I really like this. So, Taurus energy coming in for you. Could have Taurus energy around you or in your chart. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But I love each and every one of my beautiful Leo friends out there. I truly appreciate y'all so, so very much. And we'll talk very, very soon. Have a great weekend, day or night, wherever you are at in the world. Bye now, Leo.